Hello everyone, welcome to Denise's Crafting for Dummies. It's been a while, I have been busy with work, but I thought today is the day that I need to get back into crafting and carry on with my hat box and continue where we stopped. Okay, so it's always important to take a breath, do something you're passionate about. Why not get into crafting, do some painting work, get into a project and just get started and don't stop. Don't put it aside and get busy with work again and then you forget about it. We need to continue. Once we start a project, we have to finish it, and that's what I am doing. So I want to complete the hat box project by painting it, and before we start, I just want to emphasize on the motto for this year. Happy mind is a happy life. I need to just emphasize that. You need to do something that you're happy and you're passionate about, and focus on that this year. Besides doing what you do every day, find something that you like doing on the side and get into it, and do it well. Okay, so I painted tertius teal and sweetness, two colors that I used on the hat box. Okay, the middle strip, you'll see there from the masking tape, I stripped the box. There's between the two colors there's a strip of masking tape, which I did that on purpose because we need to paint the antique brown there. TjokoPaint's antique brown, right? That's what I'm going to use for the color in between. Now, I haven't used this bottle and I was struggling to open it, so I remember what my mom always said, that you tap it with a knife. If you ever struggle to open bottles, you tap it with a knife. I'm using a paintbrush, but you need to use a knife. Tap it a bit and put it to the side under running water, and voila, it's easy to open. So you will always manage to open a bottle by using this method. Okay, right, so I'm opening up the brown, and remember in my last video I said that when you open up a paint bottle, you need to stir the paint first. I actually forgot to bring paper towels, but it's not a problem. I have a tablecloth that I just wipe it down. It's always a good thing to have is work on a paper, work on a tablecloth that's plastic that you can easily wipe down. Okay, so I'm stirring the paint, just stirring it through properly, even consistency with the brush, with a stick. Where's my mind today? See, I needed to do a bit of crafting work. Right, just want to dab my fingers into the water. So TjokoPaint is safe. It's safe on food, it's safe on anything really that you're using. So if you do work with paint, with the TjokoPaint, and it gets onto your hands, you just wash it off with water afterwards and it comes off very, very easily. Okay, so again, remember we're using a flat bristle brush. I find that it's easy to use this particular one on my hat box. Okay, so now you need to be very careful in when you're applying the paint. It shouldn't actually spill over into the other two paints that you've already got there, right? So what I'm going to do is, and I'm just going to move the camera down a bit so we can see nicely. Okay, so I'm just dabbing it. Okay, and we are going to paint on the strip that I actually took off. We're going to paint the brown. Okay, I'm going to come closer so we can all see. Okay, I must be very, very careful that I don't go over the lines. Okay, just putting this down. Let's do that. Painting. Just want to see that let me just do this. I'm going to show you like that. Okay, so all we do is smooth movements of the paint, and I see this consistency is not that thick, this particular one, but it's okay. I did stir it enough. And then you just make sure you cover the whole strip, and look what happened now. It ran over into the pink. Yes, it would, wouldn't it now? Okay, so it means I'm going to have to go over with a pink paint there, but I'm not doing it right now. I'm just going to continue doing the brown. I want to make sure that it looks nice, and it's, even if you have to do another layer just to cover all the parts, but yeah, that's how it looks like, and that looks nice. We'll fix the paint, the pink paint, just now. Okay, so now I'm moving on to the next strip. Okay, so there is a masking strip here, masking tape strip. You need to hold your box and you just strip it down off the box. Alright, and then we're going to do that strip now. Okay, there we go. So I find it's better to actually hold the hat box like this, because then if it runs down. It doesn't run sideways, and that's probably what happened just now. It was running sideways because I was holding the box sideways. You see, this is crafting for dummies. We learn as we go along, don't we? Okay, so now I'm painting smooth strokes. Just to cover all the lines. And if you happen to go over the line, and I just want to, there's paint running down my toothbrush, which I just need to quickly just dab down. Quite a messy story now, isn't it? Okay. Okay, so let's pick up where we left off. I'm going to hold the box like this so you can see nicely. Okay, so we paint in the area where we're supposed to paint the brown. To cover this area. There we go. If I do go over the pink lines, oh, and it's thundering, it's raining here. If I do go over the pink lines, then I will just fix it later. Okay, the major part is done over here. Okay, right, oh, look how that is smudged, but that's okay. It's fixable at least. We know we can fix it. I still have pink paint, so sweetness, I'll just fix it later. Right, moving on to the next strip. Take that strip off. Okay, there we go. Sometimes you need to just pull it very carefully. I see a piece of strip has stayed behind, but it's easy to tear it off. Okay, right. Let's move on to the next strip. Just gonna hold the hat box up like that. And let's paint the next one. Right. I think these colors is gonna look very nice pastel colors, right? Okay, I'm going to make a shorter video today and not do a half an hour. We'll split this up into 2 sessions where we finish the hatbox painting the antique brown. Right, there we go. It's easy to just make sure the lines, that you cover all the parts where the brown is supposed to go. Right, you got that? There we go. And I think I need to just put that on the cloth. I need to put on my glasses so I can see better, because it's getting dark and the lighting is not that great at the moment, and that's also why I don't want to cover more than half an hour, so that we can continue next time. Right, so I've done this part with the brown. You can see that I've got quite a bit of work to do to cover the pink, to make sure that the pink line is nice and straight. So that's okay. Now let's do one more part. Let's do this strip. Take it off. There we go. And I'm going to paint this piece, this part. Right. I hope you guys have also bought hat boxes and started with yours. And I would love to see, please show me your hat box if you have started, and show me what colors you've used. If you have used the same colors, that's great. If you use different colors, that's also fine. You can reply to this video and put a picture of your hat box in there. I would love to see them. Okay. There we go. This is a very simple project to do, actually. I mean, you don't need to be the best of artists to actually do a project like this, isn't it? It's easy to do. You just need to do it. Okay. Right. So there you have it. You can see here the brown parts that I've now done. Okay, the pink parts we'll just fix. But yeah, and I'm turning the camera quickly so you can see. There you can see nicely the brown parts that I've covered. Okay, so now next time we'll continue and do the rest of the masking tape, and I'll also fix the pink parts when it's dry. Okay, so I want to end this video off by saying thank you for joining me. It was lovely having you, and it is nice to do crafting with you guys. Until next time, bye.